SPA meaning single page application. So typical like news style application where every time the user clicks a link, the URL changes, but the whole page doesn't reload. There's just a request for some data, and then the page is redrawn on the client. So SPAs are supposed to be this kind of cheat code for making navigation really fast because there's less work the browser has to do. But it seems like in the current iteration of Core Web Vitals, you don't get credit for that cheat. It's in a sense, like especially like CLS is one thing, but LCP even. LCP is really only measured when you land on the site, whether it's from Google or just from the user typing into the URL bar. One could argue that in order to capture really what you're trying to capture with LCP, you should be taking a different measurement for every navigation, whether it's client side or server side. There's obviously a reason why that's not done. Why is that not done? Why is that not how LCP is calculated?
Yeah, so really actually automatically determining what is a single page app navigation and what is JavaScript on the page doing something else is really, really difficult. We actually we looked at like different ways of measuring it, and some of the ways we look at if you think about it's just that like the URL changes, right, and then something happens up to 15% of URL changes might not even have a subsequent paint, that there's nothing happening after that URL change, so that there's no really clear and defined way to understand what exactly is a single page app navigation. We're doing a lot of research into the area, but it's going to have to be more of a long-term project.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I want to take a step back and just underscore how important at least Mark and I feel on this. And when I try to extrapolate it as to what you guys are trying to do with Core Web Vitals, you're trying to get the web to compete with native apps on the same device. And, we look at the space and we feel like SPAs are the best hope. Help me, Obi-Wan, you're my only hope on the web, maybe short of a framework like AMP, which has a lot of great prefetching features built into it. And so it's a bit ironic that the best hope we have feels like it doesn't get full credit for all the things it does.